Hello, everyone. Jak Syn here on behalf of Fiend.com and Future Daze, and today it's another exciting episode of Artist Interviews. Today, I am sitting with Adam and Dean of New Arcades. How are you two doing today?
Very well, thank you. Sunny London. How are you doing?
Well, it's a nice, beautiful day outside. Sun's shining, birds chirping. I say, I'm having a pretty good day. I mean, I'm on day 4 of a 6-day vacation from work, so I'm pretty happy right now. I'm pretty relaxed, and I'm just enjoying the little things, which is this beautiful weather outside and walks in the neighborhood. I'm enjoying those things.
Delightful.
Nice. Sounds great. Is the weather good?
Yeah. So what have you guys been doing to keep busy?
Oh, we've the last period of a week that we've been in lockdown, we've been trying to write more, get more music basically under our belt so we can sort of prep for a new album, look at potential tour or shows later in the year together, and just sort of plan out effectively what we'll do once we finally come out of this absolute disastrous mess of a period. But yeah, it's been good though. We have been very productive, I think, with our time. So yeah, that sort of thing really, just writing and planning. I think we've got some good stuff coming together.
And that's pretty great because right now it's the time to do it, right? Get your stuff ready to go just before, we start to return back to, I guess, our new normal, or some semblance of what we remember before.
Yeah, exactly. I think we've managed to kind of near enough write a whole new album. So we've still got to put the finishing touches on it. We're still kind of working through the mixes and stuff, but yeah, it's kind of been very productive. So I think we're going to kind of take what we've got, head to the studio probably next month, I think, Adam, isn't it? And then and then we'll record vocals, add some kind of different parts here and there, and then hopefully we'll have a good album ready to go.
Well, that's pretty awesome. And you know what? I'm looking forward to that, and I know a lot of other people out there are looking forward to that as well. So I can't wait for it. So today we're going to ask you guys a couple of questions and see where it goes from here. Are you two ready to get into it?
Absolutely, yeah.
All right. Here we go. What are 3 of your most memorable moments from your musical career together?
Well, okay, there was the show that we did with a label who've released our last album called Outland. I think you interviewed Stu actually yourself a couple of weeks back. We did a show in Glasgow, and it was packed. Such amazing people, amazing show. We actually drove up and down in one day from London, which was, some would say that's probably a bit crazy, but we got there about 5, did the show, left at almost straight after our set. Sadly, we couldn't stick around because we got back at like 3 a.m. after we'd finished the drive. But it was a fantastic show, amazing people, so just like a really great atmosphere in the room, and the show, like all the other shows that were going on, it was like a huge amount of acts playing at the same time, like in different rooms, and like one after the other. But then it went into like from one room to another room, and just got bigger and bigger and bigger, and it was just a cracking night, amazing night. Yeah, so that'll probably be the first one. Dean, I'll hand over to you for a second.
I guess the release of our first album, that was last year. So up until that point, we'd only released EPs and singles. So we kind of decided at the end of 2018, I think, to get an album done. So we spent most of the start of last year, at least, writing that, recording it, and then eventually released it in November, I think it was. So that was quite an achievement, I guess. So really proud of that.
Yeah. Third would probably be when we played a show in Casbury in Watford, sort of where we both used to live, and it was about 30,000 people watching the show, and it was before like the fireworks display in the evening of this thing we have called Guy Fawkes Night, and it's just like huge fireworks, huge bonfire, loads of people out having their hot dogs and their sparklers and fireworks and everything, and it was a fantastic night, really, really good fun. It's probably one of the most memorable moments simply because of the sheer mass of crowd that we had there, and our fingers were freezing.
Yeah, it was very cold.
Yeah.
Too cold.
Yeah, but it was great. Brilliant memories. Good fun.
Well, there's some pretty awesome memories. I mean, the Outland shows, those guys, they really pay, great attention to detail when they do events. Me personally, I've never been to one yet. I'm really hoping that one day I can go to an Outland show, but that's so great that you guys got to do one of those with them. You got to be able to perform, and like just having that amazing night with all these great acts and all these people and these lovers, the lovers of the scene, being able to come out and enjoy you guys with like so many amazing, wonderful acts as well. And then talking about your first album, like that release, such an amazing release. You guys have so many amazing songs on it. I've been following you guys' work for quite some time, with all of your other little, your releases, your singles, your EPs, things like that. And I gotta say, you guys are really well put together when you guys put your music out. You know what I mean? You guys have a real attention to detail with your guys' sound. It's really amazing.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Yeah, it means a lot. Yeah, we work very hard at it. We craft the whole process together. We, from the writing, production, mixing, everything that we do, even the artwork, like we're very meticulous with the sort of the process and form and structure and things like that. So we both give it our best. Yeah.
Really quick, I want to interject in here really quick that one of the first songs I heard from you guys was "Stay in My Sight," and when I heard that track, I was like, all right, these guys got me right here. These guys got me right here.
Yeah.
It's 2015 or 16, I think it was, wasn't it? Yeah.
Yeah, I think it was
15 or 14. 14.
Was
yeah,
it?
2014, I believe. Yeah, somewhere in there. And great track. It really spoke to me, and it really kind of hooked me in and took me on your guys' journey as you guys progress. So thank you for releasing that amazing track, because it really, as I said, hit me here. So.
Thanks for being a part of it, man.
Thank you.
Delighted.
What would you say is your favorite album/release that you've ever worked on?
Oh, well, it'd have to the most recent album, Returning Home, would definitely be probably our best work yet. I mean, we're proud of all the songs that we've put out over the years, but I think it was sort of a coming together of like peak of where we were at. Trying to sort of bring a mix of different things into the equation. The songs themselves that we feel are probably our best writing, our best production. Just everything, when it all came together, it just felt right, and we're really pleased with the outcome of the project. So for me, it'll be the album, and I'm sure it'll probably be the same for Dean.
Yeah, I'd say Returning Home as a complete release. Singles wise, I'd probably say that. I'd say Hideaway maybe.
Oh yeah,
about a year and a half ago, or 2 years nearly. So Hideaway, that's quite a special track, I think, for us anyway, as a single. And then Returning Home for the album.
Yeah, Returning Home. For everybody out there, if you haven't heard the album, go check it out. Listen to it in its entirety, because it will take you on a musical journey. It really does progress, with feelings. You really hit those feelings in that album. It's a very feeling-oriented album. You guys, a lot of your other releases really hit with the feelings, but this one was like that, that really big, like, push forward. You know what I mean? You have a lot of, like, things going all over the place with the album, so I thoroughly enjoyed it, and it's very eclectic in its own right. So thank you for releasing that.
That's what we like to hear. Yeah. Right.
Very much appreciated. Thank you.
What was the drive behind getting you into making music and performing?
Gosh, I mean, we both musically trained from a very young age. I blame my parents, but I think when we met and we became friends, we were friends a long time now. We both sort of discovered this mutual love for music, and we wound up playing in a bunch of projects together, like different bands and things like this. And ultimately, it led us to New Arcades, and it was something that we both were equally passionate about. And yeah, I think it's just where we wound up, and we were really sort of enjoying the process of creating together and building this sort of style of music. Yeah, and it just I think it just happened quite organically and quite naturally, really, when we sort of both discovered, do you fancy doing some writing together, fancy working on something together, that kind of thing. How about yourself, Dino?
I think you nailed it right there. I think, yeah, I think we've been playing in bands for a while, so we never really found our kind of sweet spot. I guess we were kind of always experimenting. We didn't really kind of make too much headway in that sense. So then we kind of decided to change name, change our sound completely, and just incorporate all the stuff that we loved, from bands that we like, or sounds and instruments that we hadn't really kind of used as much. So that's what kind of led us to that kind of synth pop / retro 80s kind of sound from when we started. So yeah, as Adam was saying, it was a very natural kind of progression forward.
Yeah.
Isn't it funny how that happens? It's like you'll, as an artist and musician, it's like you start doing different things here and there. You kind of dabble in different styles of music, and you kind of go, this sounds good, and like, I kind of enjoy doing this, but then all of a sudden, like, something clicks. Like, you just find that other person, and you kind of go, this works. And then you start experimenting. You guys realize, oh, hey, we have really good chemistry. We're going to try different things because we're both creative people. And before you know it, you find that thing. You're influenced by other stuff and, a sound that you guys love together. And then all of a sudden you start going down that path, and you're just like, it just clicks inside of your head where you kind of go, this is where we are. This is what we're going to do, and wherever that sound takes us, it's going to take us to some amazing places.
Absolutely. Nailed it. I think it's, we're really only sort of scraping the surface at the moment. I really want to continue to sort of work on this and hone it even more and develop new ideas and new skills and things like that as we but yeah, so we'll see what the next album holds for us, really, like the next tracks, the next album. Very exciting time.
Well, I'm looking forward to that, and I know it's going to be amazing. What are you both looking forward to accomplishing the most moving forward?
Probably total world domination. It's got to be like the new album that we'll be working on. We've still got a fair bit of way to go on that, and then hopefully touring and I think growth. We'd love growth and to sort of really make this something that we can really just keep pushing, growing and doing together, really, and enjoying. I mean, we do this obviously in our spare time, and we put a lot of effort in, and it would be great if it was something that we could really focus on entirely and give all our time to, because I think it will just help us exponentially improve and continue to hone our craft in that respect, but also give us time to really like focus on live shows and gigs, get on tours, maybe go overseas, that kind of stuff, really. But yeah, obviously success from the album, the next album, and yeah, who knows where we'll end up. We're very open to it, really, but yeah, playing some amazing shows would be fantastic.
Yeah, I think we'd love to play Europe as well, and even America, but obviously the cost of playing in America is quite steep with the visa thing and everything. So I think definitely, as Adam said about releasing the album, that's something that we're definitely looking forward to. But yeah, I think shows, tours alongside that would be great, all around the UK, Europe, and then hopefully further.
Well, shows and tours, and I'm looking forward to that. I would love for you guys to come over here to the United States. I would love that. I would love you guys to play in Los Angeles. That would be an amazing thing to happen. And you know what? Even though it might be expensive now, we'll see what happens, with the visas, like after 2021. We'll just see, what happens, when things.
Yeah. There's hope.
Yeah, there is hope.
Yeah.
I mean, because your guys' live show, I'm sure is going to be freaking amazing. And I would love to see you guys on tour. I would love to see you guys tour America too. I mean, that would be great. And, you know, you guys touring Europe and all that. But getting your sound out there, yes, that's very important. You know, like playing shows, getting your sound to as many ears as possible. You know, with your new album is going to be amazing. I'm sure a lot of other people out there are excited too. Everybody out there, you know, go check out that new album when it comes out, because I'm sure it's going to be amazing. But with the new album coinciding with shows and tours and all of that, it's really going to kind of make you guys even larger than you are now. You know, a lot of people know who you are, and I'm sure a lot of people are chomping at the bit to see you guys in their area soon too.
We'd be absolutely delighted to play for them and delighted to let them hear all the music we have to offer. It's a privilege really to be able to do this and you know, create something that you're really proud of and have people enjoy it when they hear it. So yeah, it's a pleasure for us to put it out there, but we'd absolutely love to play shows to anybody who wants to hear us. So yeah.
I'm telling you, I'm one of those people right here.
Thank you.
What positive message would you give your fans out there?
Get enough sleep.
Get enough sleep. Don't drugs, and go after your dreams. Pursue your dreams.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah, I mean that's got some kind of truth to it. I think, you know, follow your dreams, do what makes you happy. Really, I think, you know.
Yeah. Don't settle for like mediocre. Like really, you know, go after what you really love and what you're really passionate about. Never quit. Never quit. Like we've been doing this. We've been doing this for ages now. We've been around longer than most of our friends, and I still absolutely love every minute. Really enjoy it. Really enjoy the whole process. You know, if we never become like a massive, fine. But obviously the dream is there. But I will always enjoy every minute, and it's something I'll always have given my heart and soul to. 100%.
Well said, brother.
Well, that's awesome. You know what I mean? Wise words there, everybody. Wise words from Adam and Dean. Everybody out there, take those words in. Follow your dreams. Don't give up on those things, because those things are important. Your dreams are important. Like if you ever think in your life, well, my dream's probably not that important because of X, Y, and Z, forget that. Throw that out the window, because your dreams are important. They are important. What is important to you, even though it might not be important to somebody else, it's important to you, and that's what matters. So always follow your dreams. Don't give up on that stuff, because it's important. It really is important. You can do some really amazing things in your life if you just stick to your guns. A lot of the time people kind of get sidetracked and they lose sight of certain things and they kind of just shelve it away for another time. But don't forget about it. Don't forget about it, because you really can do some amazing things if you push yourself and you commit yourself to those goals and those dreams and those aspirations. And you will live a pretty amazing life if you follow what you love.
Absolutely.
So to everybody out there, thank you so much for tuning in to watch this interview today. Thank you to Dean and Adam for doing this interview with me. If you like this video, be sure to like and subscribe to our Tour Fiend YouTube channel, as we have many more awesome artist interviews on the way. And dream it, build it, and let it grow. Thank you so much, Dean and Adam, and I look forward to speaking to you guys very soon, sooner rather than later.
Thank you for having us, mate. Thank you.
Thank you. Cheers.
And you know what? Keep making amazing music. I look forward to seeing you guys on tour very soon, and I look forward to us getting back to normal sooner rather than later. And I know it's going to happen, and it's going to be amazing when it does.
Us too, yeah. Look forward to it. Thank you so much for having us, and cheers for being a fan.
Yes, thank you. Thank you for making amazing music, and keep at it, you guys, because it's really putting some smiles on faces. A lot of people that I know love your guys' music, and it really brings joy to a lot of people.
Appreciate that. Thank you very much.